Hi everybody, it's Joe from Chilili, where we celebrate water in the garden. Today we're going to learn a little bit about one of my favorite cannas. It's called Canna Cleopatra. It's an old variety, however it is spectacular. Whether you're going to use it as a specimen, so as a focal point in the garden, or whether you're going to mass them up in your water feature, they're going to be spectacular. You know why? Because there's so much diversity in this plant. First, the foliage. Let's cover that. Some of the foliage is green with these chocolate or maroon stripes. Some of that foliage is going to come out straight green. That's striking in itself. But then look at this plant, or this leaf over here. It's that dark maroon or chocolate foliage. All of this is on one single plant. If that wasn't enough excitement, the flowers give a lot of excitement too. Some of the flowers, like on this stalk, is all red. Look at this one. This is really what that canna is known for. Half yellow, half red. And then this spike over here is yellow with a little bit of the red spots. So if you want interest, Canna Cleopatra is the plant for you. She reaches about 4, 5, 6 feet tall and only 2 or 3 feet wide, depending on the size of the pot you put her in. She needs to be kept really wet or as much as 2 inches of water over the top of that pot. You can overwinter this plant if you're down south, right outside in the pond. Down south, I mean like zone 7, 8, 9. Here in St. Louis, this is an annual, so we need to bring it inside. The real easy way to bring cannas inside during the winter is just to dry them out and store the bulb in a paper bag down in the basement. Let them rest for the winter. During the season, maintenance is real simple. I like to fertilize these guys every 2 weeks with Chilili brand fertilizer. It's got to be Chilili brand. And other than that, just cut off the flowers, the old scapes, and it'll keep blooming all summer long. You can also, just to encourage extra blooms, is deadheading. As you see, this one's continuing to bloom, and it's going to go ahead and fade off. And then typically we see a second set of flowers come out of that same spot. See how this one's got 2 there? So I wouldn't deadhead this quite yet. I wouldn't cut this one off quite yet. I would just pull the old flowers as they're spinning off and add them to the compost. Once that whole stalk is done blooming, then I cut it off. I think you should add Canna Cleopatra to your water feature, and you're gonna love it as much as I do. I do thank you for watching. Check us out at chilili.com, Facebook, or Instagram.